Dr. Joseph, I just set up the framework for what we're talking about, but I want everyone to hear from the man himself. Our participants have heard so much about you. I'm so excited that they get to meet you. And the folks in our social media community, if they don't know you, they need to know you. So tell us about your work, about your vision, mission, and goals, and what you think about this Characterpreneur program as it relates to all three.
Absolutely. Well, first and foremost, TC, I just want to say thank you for the opportunity to share with the listening audience about characterpreneurship and understanding why vision, mission, and goals are important. A little bit about me. I'm just a simple man with a simple plan to affect the world with productivity. I want to help you to be innovative, be productive, but most of all, live your best life by living to produce. How do you do that? Well, vision, mission, and goals are super important. It's not about being busy, it's about being productive. So I run several different businesses. You mentioned Productive Business Network. We also have the Productive Business Summit, which is a live event that we do every year. Then we have Live to Produce, which is the headship or the flagship, if you would, of all things productivity. So we want you to be productive in every area of your life. So the vision there is to help you be productive in every area, 360 degrees. And why do we say that, or why do we do that? Because literally everything rises and falls off of productivity. Yes, I know you've heard that leadership is the thing that everything rises and falls off of, but let me ask you the simple question. Who goes to a restaurant where they're not productive in creating good quality food? Would you continue to go to that restaurant if they had messed up service? Would you continue to eat at that restaurant if the food was not good? No, you wouldn't. And listen, I know we're talking internationally, so let's talk finances. Who would continue to bank with an organization that is sloppy or lackluster with funds and finances? You put your funds in a bank or marketing share or whatever you want to look at, investment firms, this, that, and the other, for a purpose so that your dollars, your cents, your yen, your Dutch mark or your euro or wherever you're from, right, your Nairobi, whatever it is, you put it in there so that it can produce after its own kind. So if you find that you put your money in an institution that is not producing anything with your money, would you stay there? Absolutely not. Would you stay in a relationship that is not fruitful and multiplying in some form or facet? So that's why I say that productivity is what everything hinges and falls off of. So when you begin to see life from that perspective and that lens, it changes the dynamic of how you think. So productivity is not a fad, it's a way of life. And how productive you find yourself in the facets of life that you're engaged in will determine, watch this, the level of success. That's speculative, that's subjective, but let me ask you this question. The more productive you are, how good do you feel? Do you feel like you're accomplishing things? Do you feel like you're effective or efficient? Absolutely. Now, you can have poor leadership and still be fulfilled, right? When you're talking about an organization, you can be fulfilled in your position, but the leadership may not be the greatest. But you can't feel fulfilled if there's no productivity. So I'm going to put a pin in it right there. That's just a glimpse of what I do and how I help individuals, but productivity in every area of your life. So that's what I wanted to share with you as we dive in to this awesome module.
That is fantastic, Doctor. Thank you so much, Dr. Joseph, for sharing that lens and a different way of positioning our mindset when we think about how we approach work. And you know, here as a characterpreneur, we use work with a capital W, and that is that which you have been created to do, that work, right, that God created you to do. So we want to view it through a lens of productivity. So Dr. V, I want to talk about what happens, or what is the direct impact on your productivity when you are out of alignment with the core vision, mission, and goals of the organization that you're working with. or you find yourself out of alignment in these things with people who you are working with? What's the direct impact?